Hello again. Monday, November the 20th. We are getting closer and closer to the Thanksgiving holiday. Hope your plans are coming together. Today we are in Psalm 108, verse 1. I've paraphrased it like this: I can't keep my thanks to God quiet, so those around me will have to hear it. I've kind of paraphrased it this way because the psalm starts off with a determination, is the idea. My steadfast heart. It is this conviction that the author has, and it's this conviction, right, that God is the God that he believes the God to be. And so when he thinks of this God whose loving kindness, whose hesed, whose love itself is higher than the sky, whose faithfulness is beyond what you can think about, when he thinks about this God, he just has to blurt it out because he's convicted in his mind and his heart. He says, this is the God, and I am going to give him thanks. I'm going to do it with instruments. I'm going to get the band together. We are going to continue to celebrate this. And I also not only know God to be this way, but I know that the nations boast and act like they can do all these kind of things, but it is Yahweh that is more powerful than the nations. It is Yahweh who is concerned about everyone everywhere. It is Yahweh's whose love, majesty covers the whole earth. It's not these nations. And so the author is really coming in to say, I know these things to be true. I'm convicted of these things, and I can't keep this quiet. It's in my heart. It's in my head. And so therefore, everybody that's around me just has to hear it. But when he gets down toward the end of the psalm, he says, but that's not what's happening right now, is victory in my life. That's not the way it's going. God, he even says, have you deserted us? Are you through going out with us? Are you through showing your majesty? Are you through revealing to us? As we come to this Thanksgiving holiday, there's that conviction that we can have, that steadfast heart. That God is a loving God, that he has revealed him to say that. And we have the testimonies of those that see that God put the fullness of himself into a human and lived life out in front of people and took on the sin of the world. And the eyewitnesses say that he was raised back from the dead, shocked them to pieces. But it declared to them that this is the kind of God that we have, the kind of God that revealed himself to Moses, that said, I am compassionate, slow to anger, that I am merciful, and that I am the God that loves. And so therefore, we can have that conviction. We can believe that. We can even trust that. But that doesn't seem to be what is going on when I look around the world. When I think about the majesty of God, it doesn't seem like the majesty of God is doing so much. And not just around the world, but then in my own life. And I can say, God, have you deserted us? And the author says, you are our only hope. There's no hope, ongoing, unending hope without you, God. No victory, in a sense. And so as we go through this Thanksgiving holiday, I'm fully aware that not everybody is just like on a Thanksgiving high. But no, it's okay. It's okay to have that. What is happening? That's what Psalm 108 does. There is this thanks. I just got to say thank you to God. I just got to tell everybody that. But, until tomorrow, may the Thanksgiving be steadfast in our hearts and our minds. And may the questions continue as we go through our walk of faith.